Hi there, welcome to EudretiX, where we make your high school life simple. I'm Aniket, and with today's video, we're starting with the Digital SAT Algebra practice series. So we'll be covering all topics under algebra. Previously, we've done advanced math, that is concluded. So you can, if you want to watch the videos for advanced math, there's a separate playlist for that called the Digital SAT Advanced Math. Okay, so make sure you practice alongside and you try the questions yourself before looking at our solutions. Let's begin. So this is the beginners level video, the beginners part 1 video. In case you want to skip this, you can skip directly to go to the medium level difficulty or hard level difficulty. Okay, that is your call to take. Let's begin. Question 1. 4x over 5 is equal to 20. In the equation above, what is the value of x? So this will be a simple rearrangement of terms. As you can see, the equation is 4x over 5 is equal to 20. So 4x over 5 equals 20. Now I want to isolate x and find it in the form of something like x is equal to. Okay, so for that, first I'll get rid of the 5. For that, I'll multiply both sides with a 5. Okay, you do the reverse operation of what you want to get rid of. So this multiplication would lead to the cancellation of the 5 in the denominator on the left hand side. Next, I want to get rid of the 4. I'll divide both sides with a 4. The 4 gets cancelled. X is isolated on the left hand side with the right hand side being 20 times 5 over 4. 20 times 5 is 100 over 4 is a 25. Okay, so option A. This is how we solve the equation. This rule is applicable to the most complex of linear equations or the simplest ones. Okay, it remains same throughout. Let's go to the next one. Okay, 1 pound of grapes costs $2. At this rate, how many dollars will C pounds of grapes cost? Okay, so usually the total amount is given by the unit rate, like rate per unit, multiplied by the number of units you're buying. So in our case, 1 pound is the unit. So 1 pound of grapes costs $2. So $2 is the unit rate multiplied by how many pounds? C pounds. So 2C is the total cost in dollars. Option A. Next one. 8x is equal to 88. What value of x is the solution to the given equation? Okay, so 8x is equal to 88. We need x is equal to. So we need to get rid of this 8 on the left hand side and isolate the x. For that, you divide both sides with the 8. Why are we doing that? We're doing that with the aim of cancelling the 8 on the left hand side. So they both get cancelled while in division. So x is equal to 88 over 8, which is 11. X is equal to 11. Okay. If 2n over 5 is equal to 10, what is the value of 2n minus 1? Okay, that's a good question. So first of all, what we can do is we can figure out the value of n. To do that, 2n over 5 is equal to 10. First of all, multiply both sides with a 5 to get rid of the 5 on the left hand side. Next, divide both sides with a 2 to get rid of the 2 on the left hand side. N is equal to 10 times 5 is a 50 over 2 is a 25. N is 25. 2n will be 50. Minus 1, 49. Option B. 2n is 25 times 2 minus 1. That's a 49. Okay, let's go ahead. A librarian has 43 books to distribute to a group of children. If he gives each child 2 books, he will have 7 books left over. How many children are there in the group? Okay, so total books 43. He is distributing to a group of children where each child receives 2 books. Let's say there are x children. Okay, there are x children in the class, in the group. Okay, so if he gives 2 books to each child, the total number of books distributed would be 2x. And he's saying that after giving 2 books to each child, he will have 7 books left over. So plus 7, this is equal to the total number of books initially he had 43. So 2x is equal to 43 minus 7. What did I do? I just transposed this to the other side, so it becomes in negative sign. What else can you do? You can simply subtract a 7 on both sides. So if you subtract a 7 on both sides, this 7 would get cancelled. So 2x is equal to 43 minus 7, which is 36. 2x is equal to 36. X is equal to, divide both sides with a 2. This 2 gets cancelled. 36 over 2 is an 18. X is equal to 18. There were 18 children in the group. Okay, let's go ahead to the next question. Okay, 6x plus k is equal to 6x plus 5. In the given equation, k is a constant. If the equation has infinitely many solutions, what is the value of k? For an equation to have infinitely many solutions, okay, the variable terms must cancel each other, the constant terms must cancel each other. So at the end, we must be left with something like 0 equal to 0, which will be true for any value of x you put in, because 0 will always be equal to 0. Okay, so this is what format we need at the end. So 6x plus k is equal to 6x plus 5. For it to have infinitely many solutions, the variable terms must cancel each other. So 6x and 6x, they would cancel each other. K must be equal to 5, because when you put k is equal to 5, it's 5 is equal to 5. I get rid of the 5 on, let's say, any one of the side. For that, I subtract with a 5, and I get 0 equal to 0. So this is the form which we need. Now, when k is equal to 5, so the final equation becomes 6x plus 5 is equal to 6x plus 5. You put any value of x possible on earth, and this equation would be satisfied. Okay, so that's the logic behind infinitely many solutions. Okay, so make sure you keep practicing. The medium difficulty videos would be out soon, and then the hard difficulty ones for this topic. Take care. Bye bye.